Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Lovey and I will be doing your reading today. This message will be a love reading for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So let's jump in. We'll say a little blessing here to kind of bless the space. Thank you, Spirit and Guides, for the clairvoyance to do these readings. Please allow a clear and concise message to come through to our subscribers. Please protect the viewer and I from any negative energies. Thank you again, Spirit. Blessed be. All right, Aries, let's tap in to the energies around you. We will pull 3 of these love oracle cards, and then we'll dive in. Most important message here for Aries Spirit. What does Aries need to see for the month of March? Please and thank you. Coffin. Endings bring new beginnings. Growth, change, liberation, transition. So let's see. This side over here, Aries, is going to be your energy. This side is going to be your partners. And down the middle, we will have the mutual or the challenges and the outcome. See? Oh, goodness. This is definitely a runner-chaser type of situation. Okay? I do feel also that what's coming out on both of your guys' side is a transformation. Transition, if you will. So the chaser in codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. And then the phoenix is new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. So let's see what we have on the bottom. Butterfly. So the energy that's coming out here is definitely a twin flame soulmate connection. I feel like this is the beginning of a new phase. So you guys have probably just recently went through a very tumultuous phase in this relationship where you probably may have thought that this person was you were never going to deal with this person again. You may have even blocked communication, something along those lines. Let's get the Gilded Tarot out here for you, Aries. But I feel here that this person is coming back. I also get the sense here that you guys both can feel this connection. You can feel that there's some type of connection here, even if you can't quite put your finger on it. Let's see. Most important message here for Aries. For love in March. Give us a couple cards for Aries position, please, Spirit. For Aries position in this relationship, in this dynamic. Let's see. Eight of Wands. Okay, this is an action card, taking action. This card also symbolizes communication, so communication is going to be key. Let's see. Give me a couple cards, a card for Aries partner. Their position is here. Judgment, reconciliation. So the Judgment card also is like liberation, feeling free, reconciliation. I feel like there's going to be talk here about a reconciliation. Talks about renewing this relationship or bringing this relationship back together, right? I still feel like there's a little bit of confusion. There's still kind of like this runner-chaser scenario, a little bit of fear dictating this connection here. But I feel like this is going to be cleared up with a little bit of communication. Like I said before, here, Aries, communication is going to be key. One more card for Aries partner, please. One more card for Aries partner. Six of Wands. I feel like your person is the one that's coming back. You may be the one that's running right now, is the big sense that I'm getting here. You're pushing back on this relationship and it's making your person want to come in, okay? Two of Swords. So a decision is going to need to be made. There's going to come a period where you're going to have to choose. Are you going to continue to run from this, or are you going to give in? Okay. I also feel with this Two of Swords, what's standing out is the blindfold. The eyes are kind of blindfolded, but they're illuminated. So what this is telling me is trust your intuition. Let your intuition guide you through this decision. What are the challenges here, Spirit, for Aries? Give me a couple cards for the challenges in this. Six of Swords. Needing to move into calmer waters. Needing to leave the past behind you. Now, the Six of Swords, sometimes in some decks, not in this one, but in some decks, it's a lady that's holding something up like she's sacrificing. It may feel like you're giving up. You're giving up something. But try to change your perspective on this. The Death card. Try to look at this as like changing for the better. Moving into calmer waters. In relationships, when you're taking your relationships to the next levels, there has to be compromise in order for that to come together. Okay, so let's get one more card out here for you, Aries. King of Wands in reverse. You're definitely out of your element. Okay, the King of Wands is definitely a fire sign. Aries especially is the leadership type of the fire signs, right? Aries and Leo, both are symbolic of a King of Wands energy. But with the King of Wands in reverse here, Aries, you're a little out of your element here. I feel like there's a need here to kind of take your experience into consideration from the past, right? Take it into consideration, but understand that you're moving into a new phase. So you may have heard a reading or something is what I'm hearing that has you kind of resistant, and it may be hard to get you out of this energy. Okay, but this is definitely this is in the position of the outcome. Okay, so this is definitely a soulmate connection, twin flame type of connection. This is like the emotional fulfillment. Being completely fulfilled emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically. One thing that I feel like may be beneficial is getting clear, you know, getting clear on what it is that you want in a partnership, period. Like, what do you see your future partnership being like? How do you see that dynamic being? Communicating that with this person, and then asking what their vision is. Then you guys can try to get on the same page, but there is definitely a need here for communication. Wheel of Fortune. This is in the advice. Taking 3 cards for the advice here, Aries. So here we have the Ace of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, and the Sun card. And we will get clarification on all of these cards here. But what I see here, Aries, is the outcome is a very successful outcome. There's just some adjustments. Like all of the cards have been saying this whole time, you're going through a transformation period. Like a new phase in this relationship. There is a need here to leave some stuff from the past behind in order to move forward. It's going to be a little bit more difficult for some than it is others, depending on what has gone on in this relationship. Let's get the clarifiers out here for you, Aries. But I do feel like there's going to be success. The wheel is going to be turning in your favor. Try to just be open. Be open to a conversation or hearing this person out, okay? Because there is really a need here for communication. Please clarify the 8 of Wands, Spirit, for Aries. Does Aries need to know about this 8 of Wands? Communicate how you felt, right? How this back and forth energy has made you feel. Why you're at the point you're at of walking away with no return. There's a need here to communicate that. Let's see. 7 of Cups, please. 7 of Cups for Aries, please. For Aries, present position. I feel like you may feel this person is kind of still against you. You may feel like they're kind of like a player. They're maybe still exuding some of the same tendencies as they were before. So I would even express that like, and these are the things, you know, that made me want to walk away. 2 of Swords here. 2 of Swords, Spirit, please clarify the 2 of Swords. For Aries, please and thank you. Ace of Pentacles. So, the Ace of Pentacles. This card tells me that there's going to be a significant offer that comes in that's going to be very grounded, very stable. Definitely want to be open to the possibilities. Okay, so let's do the Judgment card. Let's get your partner clarified here for the Judgment card, Spirit, for Aries partner. Please clarify the Judgment card. Please and thank you. The World card. Completion of a cycle. This is like the next level. You're taking your relationship to the next level, and I feel like they are more open to this than you are, Aries. Now, remember, keep in mind, roles could be reversed, but on your partner's side, they're coming out as ready. They're ready. And I feel like they may even be making a plan on how to convince you. The Sun. Three of Wands. Oh, okay. They may be planning to propose. I got the Two of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Nine of Swords. Don't make it up. Two of Cups, Three of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. I feel like this person is kind of stressed about this decision. I feel like they may decide to throw in a proposal. They're that ready. They are ready. Clarify the Six of Swords, the Death, the King of Wands in reverse, please, Spirit. Six of Swords, Death, Three of Wands in reverse. Please and thank you. Strength, acceptance. Acceptance of the past. And kind of, you want to know what has helped me move forward when I've had to make tough decisions. And sometimes our emotions can get the best of us. It's just putting a name to that emotion. You know, so if you do feel fear, you're scared, or you're angry, which is a fear-based emotion, or you are excited for a certain thing, or you are anxious for something to happen, put a name to that emotion so that way it's easier for you to communicate that. Communication is going to be key here, Aries, in this whole leaving behind this abandonment. That's what you're having to let go of. This person may have left. They may have left and you decided to turn around and run away. And they decided to chase you. Well, now you're like in this, no, I'm not. And they're persistent on coming together. Let's see. Wheel of Fortune, Sun. There you have it. King, Queen of Wands, the Emperor. I do feel like this is a very significant relationship. I also feel like all of this is very heavy because I feel like at one point you were very strong and confident that this was your person, and then when this person denied you, it hurt for sure, but it also made you rethink, like, can I trust myself? Is my intuition on? Should I be questioning, these connections? I do feel like it is time, though. It's time to be more open, and it's going to come time for communication within this month, okay? So, Aries, I feel like that's a good solid reading coming out for you guys. I am going to do an extended reading. In the extended, we'll take a look a little bit deeper into this. We'll get some cards out for the advice from a different deck. If that's something you guys are interested in, the link will be below in the description box. Otherwise, if this is where I leave you guys, thank you so much for all your love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. And I look forward to seeing you again soon.